That's what it's like. Yes, sir. Just violated my civil rights. And he lost his immunity, and he has no clue. I don't know if it's ignorance by the police department or do they just choose to do what they choose to do. Quick for that gun, wasn't he? He went and grabbed his gun. I reached for my wallet. He grabbed. And the scary motherfucker. People like that don't even need to be on the job.
Nerds. It does say nerds.
Yep.
Rainbow nerds.
Mr. Policeman.
It's pink, yellow, purple. And how is he gonna recognize that tip?
Huh?
Is he gonna recognize that there? Are you trying to get that on the?
There's 2 more cops coming.
Bro?
Mm-hmm.
Probably mean cop. Hey, I don't know.
One and 2.
The cars are already fast. Dad,
Just sit back and hush.
this cotton candy good.
Eat it if you want it, but hush. What's going on, boss man?
Free to record me all you want, but
I'm fine.
I'm going to ask you to step out of the car for me.
Under what? I don't. Now listen, I will step out, but I'm just. I gotta say this for this. I do not agree to any illegal searches or seizures.
Okay.
Okay. Now is your supervisor on duty?
Duly noted. What's that?
Is your supervisor on
I
duty?
wasn't aware when was contact.
Okay. Well, I need a supervisor before we go any further because y'all are violating my constitutional rights.
Actually, at this point right now, I'm not. I'm going to ask you. We can have one en route, but you are going to step out of this vehicle.
Yep. That's fine. Can I bring him home with me?
Bring it home with you. 220.
Now you got a supervisor on the way now?
I'm about to ask for one.
Okay.
This is the first I'm hearing about.
Now do y'all not realize that y'all are violating my constitutional rights? My civil rights?
How's it?
Read that right there.
All right.
It says traveling.
This
1983. I am not driving on this roadway. I am traveling in this is my personal entity. It's not leased out. This is my private vehicle. I told that cop that, and I told him under threat of arrest, I'd give him my ID. And he told me I would be arrested if I didn't provide it. I provided it. He just lost his immunity. I'm telling y'all, it's not. I'm not saying this because I just want to be an asshole. This is a movement. This is a real thing.
Okay.
Can I get a name badge with him?
Yeah, absolutely. Deputy Muse, but we don't have badge numbers.
Okay, you got 3 forms of identification.
Yeah.
Okay, you can provide that, right?
For that, just so I'm aware, I respect your rights, okay?
Now, respecting my rights and having me out here like this, surrounded by 3 people with guns.
I understand that you have your beliefs, and I respect that.
It's not a belief. I'm not stating opinions. I'm stating facts.
That being said, are there weapons in the vehicle?
There's nothing in the vehicle except my son.
Okay. Are there any weapons on you?
No.
Was that your phone yelling about the marshals, or was that somebody down the road?
What are you talking about?
Somebody down the road's yelling at us saying marshals are coming for us. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
What's
Or, yeah, no.
221.
But I was like, for somebody like me to even have to explain that to somebody like y'all, I don't understand because it's
What?
just y'all's job. Y'all, did you not raise your right hand and and swear to withhold the Constitution of the United States of America?
Respectfully, sir, picking and choosing.
It's not picking and choosing. No.
Constitution
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's not a.
Okay.
It's not a. Like I
show me
said, it's not an opinion.
Can you show me?
I'm not gonna have to. My lawyer is.
Okay.
Listen, everybody that's involved in this and that proceeds with this is losing their immunity. It's not a game. This is not just, this guy wants to be an ass. No, sir. This is not it at all. But I am traveling, and I state to people. There's most people that do what I do. Have like the "Don't tread on me" tags on the back of their vehicle and all that stuff. They do this, and like they walk you all through it. Like I try to give you a little heads up. It's with the civil suit that you bring yourselves under is right to travel, or it's called 1983. Look it up on your own times. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. That is y'all open yourselves up for a lot of civil litigation, and I hate it.
Out of curiosity, do you have a license?
I do.
Do you ever read the back of your license?
I
You know what
didn't
you're
provide a license.
Okay.
I
I'm just
provided
asking if you did. If you
when,
have a license.
when I was ignorant and thought I was a driver.
Okay.
Yeah, but I told him I was traveling, and I gave him my copy of my driver's license under threat of arrest.
Okay.
Yep. I just went through this with another one of y'all's officers over on Smuckler Highway. I hate it, but in reality, look, you'll see what I'm driving. We're finna change this. We're going to a way nicer vehicle. A lot of people going to a soup line.
On a separate
just,
note.
just out of curiosity, okay?
Talk to me.
Spitballing, okay? Based on the way you interpreted that,
No,
okay?
it's not
About
beliefs.
with traveling and
Mhm.
everything, okay?
You know that's what it is.
Okay. That being said, can you just walk onto an airplane?
That's a different thing.
How is that different?
We're
Because
not.
you're
Listen, I'm
traveling
not
with
going to
air-
discuss anything else with you. I told you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you my beliefs. I'm telling you the actual law.
Okay.
The Constitution of the United States trumps anything that y'all have that y'all might that goes. Y'all swore to the Constitution of the United States, and y'all are all three of y'all are right now are going against what you said.
What else is in that oath?
Listen, you can do it. You can say what you want to say, but y'all might want to look into this a lot more. I'm not here to argue.
All right.
Matter of fact,
we're gonna be,
I'm pleading the fifth from here on out.
and that's fine. If we're gonna pick and choose, you know your tent's illegal.
I got a prescription for that. Back to pleading the fifth.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the guy in Santa Rosa County, he just got it. Yeah, so yeah.
Have you notified the DMV of your prescription?
I don't notify the DMV because I'm not part of their contract. When you pull a driver over and they hand you their license, they then open a contract up with that state, city, or wherever they're at, whoever the officer is, they open the contract. Me giving you my license under threat of arrest is not opening the contract. You forced me into a contract that I refuse to be in. And y'all know this. That's the bad thing. At least I think y'all know this. If you don't know it, then I suggest somebody go to the car and start pulling up the laws to what's really going on. You have no authority over it unless you suspect me of a crime, of a misdemeanor or felony. You have no right to stop this vehicle. A driver is somebody doing commerce.
We have
I understand what you're
multiple
saying.
Reasons to pull you over though. You said misdemeanor, not having a tag, misdemeanor,
Not having a tag as a driver. I'm not a driver.
We don't know that.
He knew it when he asked me, and I told him twice on threat of arrest I would provide it. And he said yes, sir. As he went to snatch for his gun when I went to grab my wallet. Scary little guy. You got to get people like that. They need to be careful. My child's in that truck. Snatch for your gun.
Hey, Harmon,
If
make sure you're watching behind me. I can hear this guy yelling about.
Yeah, that has nothing.
I'm not saying it does.
Yeah, I don't even
but
know
he's,
anybody down here. Yeah.
He's yelling about us for some reason.
He's probably, if he said marshals are coming to get these plates on me, being that y'all got 3 cops surrounding me.
No, he said Marshall's coming to arrest the police. He definitely.
Y'all won't get, listen, you don't, I'm just going to be honest with you about this too. They don't arrest y'all, but you do lose your immunity. And that's no joke. And I'm not just saying this to be an asshole, once again. Y'all need to get on I know this is that's not law, but get on YouTube and watch all the people on right to travel when they walk out of the courthouse with the $250,000 slips, and the cop that pulled them over and continued after the people told them under threat of arrest. It's not a joke at all. I'm too old for jokes. Probably older than both of y'all. Him anyways, not you.
He's older than me.
Really? No, he's young. I learned this from an old military man, and y'all should know it. This is our right. But this is the reason that tag's on there. I knew I was getting pulled over. I mean, I knew that's the point of it. But I didn't just do it like the "don't tread on me" or throw a Chevrolet tag back here and just try to be an asshole. I gave you the opportunity. That's the reason I asked that cop when he walked in the window. I said, "Did you run that tag?" He said, "There's no tag." I said, "Well, we'll check again." It's traveling, not driving.
Okay.
And this is an illegal detainment right now for every second I sit here. Say what? Y'all don't use badge numbers.
What's that?
Y'all don't use badge numbers?
We got what numbers?
I'm saying, but what's your 3 forms of identification? Ain't you supposed to get that?
What's that?
I hate to be. It's not me being an asshole. This is.
I can't.
Do you have 3 forms of identification?
I got my badge, my name tag, and my ID.
Can I see that? Can we put that on camera? Can we put that on camera? I don't want to come towards you. That guy right there just about snatched the gun out on me and my son for me grabbing my wallet after he asked for my ID.
I can provide you with that. You see?
Oh, can I put my phone towards you?
I don't want you to.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to be nowhere near you either. And you? The 3 forms of identification?
Yeah, the same as him.
I'm saying, but your name is...
Muse.
Okay, and you got a business card? You have a business card?
I can write it down for you.
Y'all don't have business cards?
Some do, some don't.
Some do, some don't. I see
I don't
that.
have any. I mean,
That's kind of you're supposed to have them.
We run out, we give them out a lot.
I doubt that. Honestly, who actually does this? That's what this is for, because nobody does this.
Gives out their cards.
Because if
I give out my card.
I mean, you
every
probably,
single
but
call
not
I
to a
go
traffic stop.
If they ask for it, yeah, absolutely.
These are cold sit in the truck, son.
Why wouldn't I give it on traffic stop?
Because people don't go to this extent because we are bullied out of our rights, and rights are like muscles. If they're not used, they go away. And that's why I'm here doing this, and that's why we're all going to sit in a federal courtroom together, and y'all are going to hate me at the end of it, way worse than you hate me now.
I have no feelings towards you at all.
Well, then you ought to be over there talking to your homeboy saying that we've already been here for 13 minutes and 10 seconds, and we are pushing some real limits here because this is an illegal detainment.
Do you live in Florida?
I don't answer any questions.
Okay. I was just asking if you were even familiar with the laws here.
I mean, it doesn't. I'm stating the Constitution of the United States of America. That's what I said. I said it's an illegal detainment. Once I told you I'm traveling, not driving, and you're still holding me against my will. I would like to be free to go, but I'm not. It's an illegal detainment.
I'm just trying to learn.
No.
You don't want to explain, so.
Because if you was trying to learn, you would say, let's go about this a whole different route, because the guy's right. I'm not. If I was wrong, y'all would already have me in handcuffs. This truck would be getting searched. I don't care. There's nothing in the truck, but you're not searching it without my consent. That's another lawsuit.
We can't search without your consent, sir.
Y'all listen. Y'all can find a way. You can find a way, yeah, but it's against my consent. That's another piece of paperwork.
Okay.
And I'm following through with these. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all, I'm driving this piece of shit. I'm tired of driving this piece of shit. Y'all need to get on. I know YouTube's not law, but when they walk out of that federal courtroom, that guy that's just like me, he walks out of that federal courtroom and say, yeah, this county just bought me a all-wheel drive Lexus, this and this. This is what it's about. And it's not really about the money. I don't care about money. Money's not an issue to me. I ain't had a legitimate job in 2 or 3 years because I work for myself. You know what I mean? It goes back to that I'm old thing. But this is, like I told my mom, like she works for the clerk of court in Pensacola, has for 19 years, and she's scared to death of y'all. She's like, "Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it." So yeah, we're definitely doing it. I said, but you can bet your ass, in 2 years, everybody in Santa Rosa County won't have a tag. If you're not a driver, you won't have a tag. I said, you will have Emery and Cole's Nana and a spray painted, nice, pretty tag on the back of your car within 2 years and ride comfortably. I promise you, you will. Because it's not just me guessing or stating what I wish I would, what I wish it was. No, this is facts. And 15 minutes and 30 seconds, still pushing. So am I free to go?
No.
Huh?
No.
Hey, just make sure we're on the same page. There will be a displacement, not just in, it's not against Santa Rosa County. I mean, you can you can read the content. Y'all ain't even on there. Y'all ain't even on there. It's 10 years old. We've been doing this for a minute, but listen, there will be a displacement between y'all's officers, the ones that stand up for what's right and the ones that want to follow in behind the big dog. The big dog's gonna lead a lot of people to the doghouse, the soup line. Soup line sucks. I don't know if y'all ever really been in it. But the soup line sucks because I've been there for a while. And when you don't get this badge to ride around and poke fingers at everybody because you've had this authority that you think you have, it gets hard out here in the real world, guys. Just letting you know. It really does. But there will be some cops. There will be some officers that stay. There will be some ones that actually stood up for the Constitution, not Santa Rosa's guidelines. If your guidelines are within the Constitution of the United States of America, that's perfectly fine. But once you start breaking it, that's a dangerous thing. Especially when you swore to hold an oath to it. And we're at 18 minutes. 18 minutes.
Not my stop, not my call.
I mean, you can say something to them. You really do sound like you want to learn, but I don't know. But I'm just letting it, and you know that it's something to look into, but not look into when you're illegally detaining me. Because everybody, it's not my stop, it's not my call. If you're sitting here with me, you'll be in that courthouse too. It's a federal thing. Y'all should stand up. If you see one cop shooting another one, and if it's his stop, you say, well, I can't stop you from shooting you because it's not my stop. No, it don't work like that. You got to stand up for what's right sometimes. Sad but true. It's a hard thing to do. I know it is, especially when your job is on the line. When this is how you feed your kids. You know what I mean? I understand it because I got kids too. Obviously, my little girl's on the way home from the courthouse with my mom. Are one of y'all the ones that already made the loop down there and pulled in behind me when I first pulled in? No, it was him. See, that's even ignorant. He pulled in, he read that tag then, drove off for 20 minutes, and then come pull me over. He had 20 minutes to look it up. How long? 2,000. Yeah, can't beat me. I was 12. Yeah, but I'm still old now. Take nothing away. Just a body's like a vehicle. It ain't the miles on it, or it ain't the age of it. It's the miles on it. Y'all, but for real, I'm not me being an asshole, or y'all just try to do this outside of your time, but for real, y'all get time tonight or whenever, get on YouTube and type in right to travel violations and watch the cases. The one that I like is the main things it's a don't tread on me tag, or that's the main screen. Watch his. He's got a few of them on there, and it'll really teach you something, especially for people like y'all. Because I don't know if y'all really don't know, or if y'all are just told to shove it up under the table. Because think about this, the DMV is one of the biggest scams in the world. Think about all the 18-year-old kids that saved up their little piggy banks from the time they was however old, and they got $600 in their piggy bank. They could take that $600, turn it into starting a business. But when they turn 18 years old, they're going to take that $600 and have to go pay $500 of it to the DMV to be able to get on the roadway as a traveler. They're not a driver. A driver is someone doing commerce on the roadway. Commerce under the United States Constitution is somebody that works for a business using the highway for compensation for money. It's not us. We're not it. We're at the ballpark, and old boy doesn't see my tag, and we're at 21 minutes. Yeah, I know every minute is a check, right? I ain't even just saying it to be an asshole, but like it is. Is that this guy that's got me pulled over? Has he been shot at before or something? The real gunshot guy. Real gunshot. He said, "You got an ID?" I reached for my wallet, and it's so much about snatched his gun out of his holster. That's scary.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people who claim sovereign,
Yeah, but
generally will shoot at police officers.
yeah, but that's stupid on their part because they're getting. Yeah, that's ignorant. I'm not. Listen, I don't mean no ill intent nor harm towards y'all. I'd love to educate y'all. You know what I mean? Because I'd like to have good cops. I'd like to have my rights as a United States citizen, not a Santa Rosa County citizen or Escambia County, as you've seen on my tattoo. Like it's nothing personal, but I don't know if it's ignorance between the individuals or if it's pushed down from supervision to say, yeah, take away their sovereign citizenship. Don't try to be a sovereign citizen in Santa Rosa County. It trumps anything Santa Rosa County has. If you're within the guidelines of the United States Constitution, then it doesn't matter about what Santa Rosa County says.
Mr. Fowler, step over here, please. Get your license back, your registration. A couple things for you.
Yes, sir.
You're getting a couple citations today. One is for not having proof of insurance.
Yes, sir.
You have 30 days to take care of this ticket by one of the options on the back. The most common option is to go to this website and pay that fine. You just need to do one option within 30 days.
Yeah.
Any questions about this one?
Yes, sir.
Next one is for not having a driver's license.
Do I need to sign this or anything?
No.
right.
The next one is for not having a driver's license. It was suspended in 2000. So
Oh no, I was 12 years old.
Just let me finish first.
Okay.
Okay. The system says that it was suspended in 2000 and that you've already been charged with it one time. So this is going to be your second or subsequent offense, which means, let me finish, which means you have a mandatory court appearance. Okay?
Okay, well that's
This
wrong.
one you do have to sign.
Did you read my date of birth?
This one you do have to sign. You have to sign here.
I was 12 years old when my license was suspended.
Just sign right here for me.
Okay.
This is just saying that you accepted the ticket and that I explained it to you.
Yes, sir.
If you'll flip that over.
I'll be careful when I flip it now.
Take your right index finger, put it right there in that ink pad, and then right there in that box. Right
This
there.
one?
Yep. So this is your copy for that same citation. You have to call this number within 8 days and get your court date, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't call that within 8 days, then they may issue a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, now did you realize I was 12 years old in 2000?
Do you have any questions about either of those?
Okay, am I free to go?
Oh, well, hang on, I'm not done. Do you have any questions
don't.
about either of those? Do you still need to speak to Sergeant Cook?
I don't.
Pull up.
Am I free to go?
You're free to go.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Hey, but you can't drive this truck. You don't have a license. So you either need to have somebody come and pick
I
you
have
up.
a, okay,
You
yes, I
have
need the
somebody come
sergeant.
and pick you
Yeah,
up?
I'm waiting on the sergeant.
Okay. Well, he's pulling up right
Well,
here.
just so you know, at this point, you are free to go at any point if you want to.
I'm not, no, I'm not leaving until your sergeant gets
That's
here.
fine, but that's on your own volition.
Yeah. Well, I need your sergeant to get here and tell me that I got a license.
Okay. Well, you don't have one.
I definitely have a license. Yes, sir, I do.
Actually, is this your
This is an
license that you're
ID.
referring to?
No, this is an ID.
Let me see it. Let me verify that. Does it say driver's license on it? Non-driver identification.
Yeah, this is, and it's.
So then
this-
you don't have a driver's license.
I don't have a copy of my driver's license. Are you the sergeant? I would love to speak with you for a second.
Okay. First, I'm gonna
Okay.
get a brief from you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Could you explain that, though?
What's that?
I was 12 years old when my license was expired.
That is according to Alabama.
No. That's wrong. That's all a lie.
That's a question for them, so we're just the enforcement agency.
Your cop, your other officer just ran my ID. He said your license is valid. I just got pulled over in Rosa County less than a week ago. He said your license is valid. This is a non-driver. This is an identification card. You need to get your regular copy. So it's different from now to then.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. That was where we can to this concept. But just so you know, at this point, you're free to leave and you're no longer detained.
Well, I'm not pulling out to get a third.
You can walk away and travel all you want at this point.
No, I'm not doing that.